All right, so we're back with another cooking class, and we're gonna make one of my favorite treats. It's worms in a cup, or some people call it dirt in a cup, or worms in dirt, or whatever. But
It's
basically,
not real dirt. It's just cut up Oreos.
yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, but sometimes we add pudding to it. Chocolate pudding, so it'll look like dirt.
Yes, the chocolate pudding and the Oreos are gonna look like mud and dirt. And we have gummy worms that are gonna, well, look like real worms. So we're gonna put it in a cup, and it makes a really fun dessert. You can have it anytime you want. It's really fun during Halloween because you kind of look like a monster who's eating worms. But we're doing it because we've been studying springtime and bugs, and so it'll be perfect, right? There's a lot of fun steps in making dirt in a cup because you get to smash the Oreos and you get to stir up the chocolate pudding. And when we layer our pudding and Oreos, we can make an AB pattern in the cup. So.
Oh, I love AB patterns.
Me too. It's my favorite kind of pattern. What? My shirt is an AB pattern, right? So the food that you're going to need is 2 cups of milk, Oreos. We'll see how many we need when we start cooking. Some chocolate pudding, and gummy worms. To smash up the Oreos, you'll need a plastic bag and a rolling pin. If you don't have that, you can use just plastic wrap and maybe a meat tenderizer would
maybe
work.
Your fist.
Or maybe your fist.
Or your hand to do this.
Yeah, maybe you could crush it up with your fingers. That could be a fun finger exercise.
Or you could squish it and do this. That's normally what I do.
So, for making the pudding, you're gonna need a bowl and a whisk, and
to mix it up.
Yes, we're gonna use this bowl to put in the Oreos when we're done.
Yeah.
And we're going to use this to store the cream if you want to. And these are our finishing glasses, so they're clear so that you can see the mud and dirt that's inside. I also have a measuring cup. I've got a couple of spoons and butter knives. The first step is going to be to prepare the Oreos. I like to scrape the cream off of the Oreos because if you just use crushed Oreo, the texture is more like dirt, and the cream, in my opinion, is just a little too sweet. So we're gonna save the cream here. You can use this in another recipe. It can be an ice cream topping. You can mix it with cream cheese to make like a fun cheesecakey type filling or topping. But we're just gonna save that for later. Again, you don't have to do that. You can just put the whole Oreo in the bag and start crushing, but that's not what we're gonna do.
I know what to do. Open the bag.
Open the bag.
That's easy. No scissors. There's just a latch right there, and you pull it up. And it starts tearing out the Oreo bag. I
don't even have to say anything to get him to open it because he's highly motivated by the Oreos inside the bag. All right. So we're going to, you washed your hands, right?
Yeah.
Gonna open up the Oreo.
I like doing that. But actually, can I look off it?
If you want to eat that one, you can eat that one however you want to. But we're not going to lick the Oreos we're going to be using for our recipe.
Okay, you can use these halves, okay? I'll take this bottom Do you want one?
No thanks, I can wait. I'm practicing my patience.
So cold. We had it to cut off the video because getting that work done was gonna be a while.
Yeah, we went ahead and edited it out. So we separated 2 sleeves of these Oreos, and I think that'll be enough. We'll see. So I'm saving the cream for maybe another activity, or maybe we'll just use it as a spread on top of other stuff. Who knows? But here's our Oreos. I'm going to squeeze the air out of the bag by rolling it. Because if you try to smash a bag that has a lot of air in it, it could pop. But if I take the air out, hopefully it won't. Give it a whack, Robert. On the cookies. All right, now let's try putting the handles in both hands and hitting it like that. And maybe we can talk about if it's easier to do this while sitting, or is it easier to do it while standing? Try standing up on the bench.
Definitely not easier.
It's not easier?
Nope.
Why?
Because I had to do this.
Because why? Is it harder to balance?
Yeah, because this is a very small bench.
Do you think it's easier holding both handles or just one handle?
It's easier holding both handles.
Mm-hmm. So it's good to talk about these things, kind of almost troubleshoot how they're doing this physically, so they can find the most efficient way to move their bodies. Let's try something else. What if we do slow, big movements or lots of little movements? Tell me what you think.
The big movement, get them into really, really small pieces.
Okay.
Sorry, Colt. That hurt my ears too.
All right, now it's Mommy's turn. I'm doing little movements, but they're still really big, huh? Because I've got...
Try the high one.
Well, whenever I move really high, I'm using a lot of energy that I don't need to. If I keep my hands low, I think.
Oh, hey, Mom. When you do this, it kind of looks like a bulldozer, right, Colt?
It looks like a bulldozer?
Yeah, because this is how they smush trash like this. They have like a really huge thing and it spreads over the lid.
Yeah.
And it like breaks them like this.
Bulldozers have really big wheel on the front, just like this is a really big wheel. After you get it really flat, you might want to pick up the bag and give it a good shake, and then try it again. And then after this, since it's pretty good crushed, we can do what Robert had suggested, which was, you said you like to smash it with your fingers like this, right? You do it. What does that feel like?
Feels like, and looks like, and looks like the ground.
The ground?
Yeah. I think the ground is ready.
You think the ground is ready?
Ready.
You're so cute. Maybe. I'm going to give it a little bit more work. So I'm going to grab the rolling pin with both hands and I'm going to push down with constant pressure to get it to really get small. Do you want to do that? All right. Do you want to shake the bag down? Do you think it feels like dirt?
Feels like sand.
Sand?
Yeah, feels. I think it's good. I think it's good.
I think so
Which
too.
bowl are we gonna pour it in?
The small one.
Oh, hey, let's pour some liquid in it.
We're not doing that yet. It looks like dirt.
Can I try tasting it?
Here, you can try this one. Our next step is going to be to make the pudding.
Wait,
I'll wait for you. Go on. Go wash your hands. I'll wait. So, you're just going to follow the directions on the package. I didn't get a ton of pudding because I'm only making it for a 3-person family, which is why I only have 3 glasses here. This says to add 2 cups of cold milk. Oh, my milk's been sitting out a little while. Add 2 cups of milk, whisk it until it's all mixed up. Pretty simple. But whisking is always fun. Ready?
yes.
All right. You are going to be in charge of
Mixing!
whisking. All right, here we go. It says pudding will be set in 5 minutes. Soft set in 5 minutes. So once we start whisking it, we're going to be putting these together pretty quickly. Ready, Freddie?
Yeah. There's steam coming out of it.
The powder got into the air.
Oh,
This
cool.
powder.
Powder. Mommy's. Wait. This is chocolate milk powder.
It smells like chocolate milk. It's actually chocolate pudding powder. So now we're going to put in 2 cups of milk.
Oopsie, I got it on the outside on accident. Hey, this thing is wet.
Oh, because I just washed it.
Just.
So there's 1 cup. Do I have 2 cups?
2 cups?
I don't. Okay, start mixing, Robert. Luckily, I have some macadamia milk. I've never used this before. I bought it because of the situation. I decided to buy some shelf-stable milk, so this is what I have now, and let's see how it does.
Ooh,
I don't see any reason why other non-dairy milks wouldn't work.
looks yummy.
Hopefully it'll be okay. There's certainly enough chocolate and sugar in this recipe that it'll probably taste fine.
Let's see, Mom, about that.
Let's see about that. So you're holding it like this. Let's try holding it instead like this. And see if you have a little bit more control over it.
Oh, no, I don't. How about like this?
Your shoulders are kind of low compared to me, so your grip is going to be a little different than my grip, I suppose.
How about like this? So, it's an A-B pattern. One hand upside down, one hand right side up.
I love that you're experimenting with your grip on here. I just love that he's being aware of his body and that he's aware of what's easier for him, what's not so easy for him. I try to help label things for him
Looks good.
by using words like grip or like your body level to sort of make him aware of these physical things.
Look good.
Yeah, you got to keep mixing it. It's got to be super, super mixed. If it's not
Can
super,
you-
super...
Can you hold the bowl?
Yes. If it's not super, super mixed, if you've still got some like little chunks in it, it'll still taste okay. The texture is going to be different than maybe what it's supposed to be, but it's just going to be chunks of chocolate pudding mix, so it's going to taste fine. Oh, it looks like it's getting a little thicker, isn't it? Can you see?
Yeah. See?
Look, I mix it like this.
Hey, it looks like whirlpool.
Oh, I'm going to scrape the sides too, because there's chunks on the sides. So I'm using the whisk.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was just liquid.
It's okay. Here, you keep mixing.
Hey, Colt, why are you looking above us?
So our next step is going to be to layer the mud, the pudding, and the dirt, the Oreos, into an A-B pattern in our glass. And that's why I brought these 2 spoons,
Hey, Mom.
so that we can
I'm
do
gonna
that.
keep mixing it so it can taste even better.
Thank you. All right, let's start layering it. We're gonna make an AB pattern with the layers. So, I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Wait, I think I know what you're gonna do.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Gummy worms chocolate. Gummy worms dirt. Gummy worms dirt. Gummy worms dirt.
Well, we don't have a lot of gummy worms. I usually put the gummy worms at the last minute. So what I'm gonna do is...
Dirt gummy worms.
No, the gummy worms aren't part of it. So my AB pattern is going to be...
Dirt, 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 dirt.
Mud, dirt.
Mud, dirt,
dirt.
mud, dirt.
Mud, dirt. Yes. All right.
Can I try?
There's... I'm going to do 2 big scoops for my first layer.
That's...
And then I'm going to put in some dirt for my next layer. And now I'm going to put in some more mud. How is that looking on the profile, Donnie?
It looks like dirt and mud.
Oh yeah,
No,
it
that was the
actually
goal.
does, Mom.
It does?
It does.
Wonderful. I'm going to, so this is really smooth, but I'm gonna make it not smooth to make it look more like dirt. And then I'm gonna add in a gummy worm.
Can I try?
I'm gonna add 2 gummy worms so that they can be good friends. Okay, so that's my cup of dirt.
No.
Robert, now you make one. And let's see how Robert decides to do it.
I'm gonna put dirt. I'm gonna put mud under the dirt so it can be like the normal ground.
So you're going to do something different from what I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's an AB pattern.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like ground, but it's like mud before ground. So it's like when it's stormy. So
I love that Robert is talking through what he wants to do. He's making plans before he actually dives in and does it.
oopsie. Accidentally dumped it.
I'll just make you lick the floor later.
No. I am not gonna look the floor. It's okay, Mom. So the mud and the dirt are gonna be little friends. Friendly. Not gonna look.
I know you want to lick it and you're choosing not to, which is good. That's how you keep your body safe while you're cooking and not get your spit into the food. You saw him look at his finger with the pudding on it and he thought about it, but he didn't do it. That's good impulse control. All right.
Napkin.
Do you want to make one?
Sure. I'm going to start with dirt. I saw Robert do that, and I thought that's a good idea. So I'm going to grab dirt.
And then mud.
And then some more dirt.
Mom, I'm gonna put some worms in, okay? A couple. He can.
I put my worms in there at the beginning.
What are you? That's crazy.
I'm going to do some mud.
These guys are gonna be friends.
Mud.
Oh, hey, Dad, can
Hey,
I
Robert.
see your worms?
It's in there somewhere. It disappeared.
Dad,
Yep.
it's because you covered it. That's why it's a good idea to put them at the top so you can see them.
Mm-hmm. And here's another worm.
Hey, don't do that!
And then I'm going to put more dirt on top.
Hey!
Hey,
Then you won't see it.
that's fine. I'll eat it. It's going in my belly either way.
These guys are gonna die together. And I'm gonna put some mud on them. Can I have some more mud?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thanks. Wait,
All right.
wait. Hey, that can be their blankie.
The mud is their blanket?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a spoon so I can dig in. Let's dig in.
All right. Good?
That's good.
Mmm.
I'm not gonna eat this.
I'm going to try a bite too. Oh, good. It would taste better if it were a little colder. So I might put mine in the fridge to get it colder, to firm up a little bit.
Hey guys, try all the way with the gummy worm.
I'm always gonna eat that dirty worm.
Get in my mouth, worm. Good, good. They're not helping, but it's good. Bye, Colts. Thanks for cooking with us today.
Bye bye.